Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, and salutation to you brothers of the Spiritualist word and sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Brother Ari here again. With a quick lesson, Lord's willing, this lesson be edifying. So as you can see on the screen, I got some pictures of some UFOs, so-called UFOs. The UFO mean unidentified objects, right? Now, there's been a lot of talk in the news around the world of lately about these UFO sightings that they're seeing. Some are being reported and some not being reported. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and from our heads coming down, we know that these are not UFOs, but IFOs. These are identified objects, and we identify them as the chariots of Israel. The UFOs are the chariots of Israel, right? And as we come more and more down to the end of this man's kingdom, you're gonna see more UFO sightings, right? Because this is the vehicle that the angels use to travel to and fro, right? Even when Yahushai makes his great return, he's coming back in a gigantic UFO, and just gonna hit a couple scriptures and prove this. But before we go into some scriptures, I got an article, a short article from RT News featuring Barack Obama, the former president, right? So, the elites know that these so-called UFOs are the chariots of Israel, right? But they wouldn't come out and say, right? But the prophets that is in the four corners of the earth that have 100% truth, we've been bringing these things out and making it known unto you, making it truth plain on tables. So I'm just gonna get into the article and then I'm gonna hit a couple of precepts, right? Just bear with me a bit.
Barack Obama has confirmed that the U.S. military takes unidentified flying object (UFO) sightings very seriously.
So the US military, US government, they see these chariots on a regular basis, and they preparing for a war against these chariots, right? This is why they got US have a space force, because they know that these chariots is coming to bring hell upon America. So they take it seriously and preparing for a battle, but it's a battle that they're gonna lose terribly.
Barack Obama has confirmed that the U.S. military takes unidentified flying object (UFO) sightings very seriously. The former commander-in-chief was candid about UFOs while appearing on The Late Late Show with James Corden. He admitted that he personally investigated classified research into alien life when he first became president in 2008. Obama described the U.S. government's effort to keep tabs on some unexplained phenomenon related to unidentified flying objects and went as far to say, "What is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are." Obama's comments will whet the appetite of UFO enthusiasts who eagerly await the publication of unclassified reports on UFOs which are set to be revealed in Congress next month. Follow our Telegram t.me/artvisual.
Yeah, so that was the article. It was a very short article. Right? So they know that they say that what they're saying is that the chariots are aliens, you know, but they're not aliens. The chariots are the vehicle of the Most High. So let me just hit a couple of precepts. And just bear with me. Just bear with me a bit. This precept. Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 68 and verse 17. It says, the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Shinar, as in Shinar, in in the days, in the days, in the in the holy place. So the chariots of the chariots of the Most High are 10,000, even it's thousands of angels, because the chariots is the vehicle that the angel used to go to and fro, right? So let me just get this. This is the Blue Letter Bible, and just bear a bit little low, the internet a bit slow. So we can go into this word chariots here in Psalm 68 and 17.
Strong's H7393, Rechev, Rechev.
Rekev. And I'm go straight to the Strong's definition. It says from 87392, a vehicle by implication, right? So the chariots are the vehicles of the angel, and we see that because even down here in Guyana, we see the chariots steady. Yeah, so the chariots are the vehicles of the angel, you know. Yeah, so let me just get the next precept. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds." Who is the he? Is talking about Yahushai. And clouds here is a metaphor for the chariots, for the chariot, right? It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they that pierce him." It says, Slakia. It says, and they also which pierce him, and all the kindred of the earth shall shall bewail of him forever. Amen. Right? So Yahushai, he's the one that is coming back with his gigantic chariot also. Right? Yahushai have his own chariot. Right? So let me get the next precept. This is the book of Acts, chapter 1. I think it's verse 8. Acts chapter 1 and verse 9. It says, "And when he had spoken these things, while they behold, while they behold, he was taken up in a cloud." A cloud is he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfast towards heaven, look up to the chariots, as he went up, behold, a man, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, "Ye men of Galilee, why stand and gaze up into heaven? The same Yahushai which is taken up from you into heaven, so shall he come like manner, as ye have seen him go into heaven." Right? So same way Yahushai was taken up into a chariot, same way he's going to come back in a chariot. Right? And these chariot sightings is more prevalent in America because of this. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, "Then I turned and lift up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then he said unto me, This is the course that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief." And the thief is Esau. It says, and and unto the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of the house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. You know, yeah. So this why the chariots is being more seen in America, because America is the house of the thief, you know, the house of Esau. So God's will in this video is edifying. You know, once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yehoshai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, who rule well. A salutation to you, brothers and sisters. Salutation to you, brothers that is pushing this word in sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And you are quats that listen. Shalom. Till next time.